Alrighty, it's your boys Yoxis, the legendary one, and today we're going to be doing an account showcase. This is something you guys have been asking for me lately, like within the last 2, 3, 4 days. A lot of people have been asking me to do an account showcase, right? But before we even get into this, I guess I should break down what people are probably gonna ask most. Yoxis, what happened to your main account? Right, because if you've had me added on my main account, or if you're in my guild on my old main account, you would notice I haven't been online for months, right? Maybe a month. I think it's just about a month, like 34 days. And that's because how it was supposed to be was this account that I'm on right now was mainly supposed to be a burner account, right? So obviously being a free to play, I can't summon on every banner, right? But as a YouTuber, I want to get a showcase for every character, right? Now I could easily just, ask a supporter that's willing to help for their account and do the showcase there, but I don't know exactly what supporters are summoning for what. So I decided to make a burner account, and basically, let's say for example mid-month came around, right? Like let's use Bargon and GGO for example, right? Let's say I didn't want them on my main account. I would have used my burner account and try to pull for them, and if I got them, I'd use my burner account to do the showcase. So right, so basically on this account I was supposed to hop on little by little and build it up, but I just got so tired of, really, it's silly, but I really got so tired of you logging in and out between these two accounts, getting the code. It was really just that code was so annoying for me. Going to my email, getting the code, putting it in, logging in and out. So I just ended up staying on this account and then grinding it up like crazy that it surpassed my main account. So what's gonna happen to my main account? Probably just gonna keep it for support, because like again, it has pot characters, it has Noel, right? It has Ninny, so if I ever need that, I can hop on my phone and use it as an alt. But yeah, this is my new main account basically, Lil Weenie. Yeah, the name will change, don't worry. But let's take a look at my account, right? So my account is not the craziest account, I will say. It doesn't have like a lot of characters, a shit ton of characters, but we do have a decent amount of characters, right? We have enough characters easily to handle Senkaimon, and most of them being T10, right, should make us beat Senkaimon. Last time I beat Senkaimon, I'm not gonna say pretty easily. It was actually difficult when I first did Senkaimon, because again, it was a new account, right? It took me like damn, I was sitting here for like 2 hours farming that shit. So yeah. Well, at least just for the normal. I did extreme. I was able to beat extreme, but that thing, I kept coming back. It would took days, maybe. I'm not gonna lie. But let's take a look at my account here. So we have a lot of good characters here, as you see in my account. I've probably only summoned on the right banners, right? I did summon on the right banners, right? The only filler characters you would see here are most likely characters I pulled off tickets. Like for example, this Koga off tickets, this Byakuya off tickets. The Shinji off tickets, like characters like those off tickets, right? But most of the banners I summoned on, if not every banner, were very good banners for me, right? So let's take a look. We have the new Aizen, Yamamoto, and Yuha. These are literally top tier characters. Yuha being the best character for Brave Battle, which is something I feel like everybody should get into now that they have the large scrolls. Yamamoto being the best unit in the game, in my opinion. She's just Yamamoto. I'm so happy that it is Yamamoto. You guys know I'm a Yama guy. And then Aizen being like the best tech character in the game for me too. I think he is better than Artbook Ichigo. I think he's more fun. I think you could rely on him more. Him having multiple ways to buff up his attacks, and then him also having multi-barrier, right? He has a boost, he has a gauge, and like he's just a fantastic character, right? And then you have the 7th anniversary characters here, who I felt like were also kind of a must grab, which were Uryu and Ichigo. Right, so I would say from Aizen to Nelliel, I felt like all these characters were must grab characters. I felt like Nelliel, Momo, and Isani were must grabs too, because literally Nelliel and Momo were the only two till this day. I mean, they just came out like a month or two ago, but they're the only characters that are super link slots for their specific color, right? Whatever the color they're doing. So Momo for tech and then Nelliel for heart. Isani is the only heart, mind, droplet, and pot character in the game. So I thought she was a pickup too, must pick up. Kage Rosa pulled off tickets. I didn't summon on his banner. Same thing as Love, didn't summon on his banner. But yeah, I also have the triple Kenpachis. I feel like these guys are must summons too whenever they come back. They're just fantastic, right? Literally, these guys are literally what the Dazzler Blood War banner characters are right now. You got Kirishiki, top tier PvP character, probably second best. Some people still might say he is the best, right? I mean, that doesn't really matter to me who the best is, but I'm gonna say Yuha. Azashiro, fantastic speed character. Till this day, probably top three easily. Probably second best speed in my opinion, I would say. And then Zaraki Kenpachi, easily top five power character in the game, right? So the triple Kenpachi banners, I felt like these were must summons. If they do rerun, I'm telling you to must summon. We did just get Ukiura. We did not get the Grimjaw. We were trying to chase Grimjaw, but we did get Ukiura in the process, so I can actually use him there. I'm not gonna go over like arena characters like this Kisuke or Rose or Momo, because those are characters I feel like I did get them all off tickets. Momo probably the what's it called, anniversary banner, but Rose also Rose anniversary banner, but like arena is not something I think people do. Like literally, it's not. I would say arena is the least fun you can have in this game unless you're playing with friends. Like I always have a blast in arena when I'm playing with friends in VC, but when I'm just doing it here in my room with nobody and just sitting here and doing it, it's like so boring to me, right? So I don't know how, but it is, right? So there's that. But yeah, as you see, the characters I summon on, I felt like are better characters, right? Orihime, as you guys know, if you watch my top 10 characters, one of my favorite characters in BBS. I just love the fact that she's like a very good support, right? I love the fact that she has heal and multi-berry. She has team / party stamina recovery. So for people who lose their full stam, if you're going into a new arena, guess what? With either her second strong attack or just her innate skill, you're going to heal back up. So that's pretty good, right? I do really love this Orihime in the game. One of my favorite characters, as you guys know. Nini, another one that's one of my favorite characters. We did get Kenpachi's 2020-15, right? I guess I should go over that. How much characters I have T20? I don't have much, but I do have a lot more characters T20 on this account than my old account, right? If we really just want to do a comparison. So how would I filter it? Like link slots and then like... I guess I just go to sort and then filter it by links. So link slots, confirm. Yeah, so I have a total of technically 5 characters or 6 characters T20. He's basically T20. I just haven't gotten him up yet. And then also a tech character will be T20. Most likely Kirishiki will be T20 tomorrow because I only need 2,000 more pots. So we have a total of 7 characters T20. Is that great? No, but it's pretty good for this account. I'm not gonna lie. We don't need to have the whole account T20, but we should have a decent amount of T20s, right? Yamamoto's being T20s, Kenpachi is just for a thing, and then Yuha, I'm gonna try to get T20 for PvP as well, right? Anybody else here? I'd say I get T20. Maybe Momo, most likely Azashiro. Probably not Zaraki Kenpachi anymore. I mean, I probably will. Ukiura. There's a lot of characters I want a T20. Aizen, right? But not gonna focus on that right now. And then, like I said, the only characters we don't have at least T10 are new characters. All these characters here are new characters. Recent characters that I pulled off banners or tickets. So none of these characters are characters I had before that weren't T10 already, right? So there's that, right? I think having all your characters T10 will benefit you in the long run for, again, stuff like Senkaimon, where it's like, oh, having a wrong car affiliation character, tech, and they do this, and then you have your Stark, but he's not T10, and then it's like, you can get it done, but it's a hassle. The T10 extra stats you're getting is insane. Like, it's actually very good. So I would recommend everybody getting their characters T10. That's just, you know, me. It's, again, keep in mind I don't have a lot of characters, so it was pretty easy to get most of these characters T10, right? Probably better that I got them all T10 before I started really like farming points events and stuff and farming up these characters, because now getting all these characters T10 is going to take a minute. So keep that in mind. But yeah, overall, the account is looking pretty decent for however long it will be. I think 4 months. Right, the only thing I would work on now is getting up more characters for stuff like guild quests, right? You guys know I want to start doing guild quests, because I don't do guild quests, right? I don't do guild quests. And in PvP, I'm already back into arena. Doesn't really matter what I do here for like T20, T10, for arena. So yeah, that's really it. Just get the characters up for guild quests, and that's really it. But so far, I think we're doing fine. We have some great links down here, like Soifon, wherever Soifon is. This Ichigo here, this Ukiura here, Soifon here, this Ryukin here, right? This Yamamoto here, Kugo here. Like, I think we have a lot of good links. But yeah, I think my account's pretty okay for now. You guys let me know what you think, and let me know what else you guys think I should start working on for my account to be better than what it is right now. Right now it's only the points event, get more characters, and then guild quest for me. But yeah, this is what my account looks like in terms of accessories. Nothing crazy. We do have some summonable accessories here. Actually, we have a decent amount. Look at all these golden pupples and yukis and chappies. 3 golden purple chappies. It's crazy. Double, like we have, like we have literally a double of every type of accessory we have. Right. We are missing some. I wish we had more chappies, but yeah, accessories will come along too. Not something I can really work on now because you really only can get accessories off tickets. You don't really use orbs off accessories. I did actually for Uryu flop completely, never doing it again. But I can't really speak too much on what accessories are gonna look like in the future. But characters, probably gonna have more characters, a lot more characters. T20. Maybe next time I do an account showcase, at least up until like this Chad, not this Chad specifically, but at least these 2 first rows all T20. The T20 doesn't take long to do, and there's a bunch of characters I got a T20. But that I want to start using, like I said, Aizen, Arbukichigo, this Kisuke, the pot Kisuke that I'm gonna start using for guild quest. Like a lot of characters. So you guys just tell me, what you guys think about account, and that's it. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.